Hi everyone, my name is Stephanie. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. I'm so happy you're here to work out with me. Today we're going to be doing a standing workout. If you feel like you might need something to grab onto, feel free to grab a chair, have a wall nearby, or even a kitchen countertop might be helpful. All right, a couple of things before we get going. First, just make sure that you've consulted with your doctors to make sure that exercise is safe for you. And second, if there's anything that I say or do that just doesn't work for your body, please stop listening to me and listen to your body. I only want you to be safe. And on the note of safety, if you're working on carpet, please make sure to really pick up your feet, as sometimes carpet can be slippery. Okay, let's start with a warm-up. So standing up nice and tall, slight bend in those knees, protecting the joints. We're going to roll the shoulders down and away. Good. Lifting and rolling back. Just a few times, loosening up any tension that might be back there. Let's do the reverse and go forward. So rolling the shoulders forward. That's it. Okay. Let's take a nice deep breath. Nice inhale and nice exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Those thumbs are coming to the base of your skull, elbows in front of the shoulder. Inhale as you open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open the elbows. Exhale, close. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Arms coming to a 90-degree angle. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open through the chest. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Nice work. Go ahead, relax those arms. Okay, again, thinking about the shoulders. Let's lift them up to the ears and then drop them down. One more time, lift and lower. Let's warm up the neck by looking side to side. So we're gonna look to one side, we're gonna look front, and then we're gonna look to the other side. Always pausing in the middle to help reset the spine and your posture. All right, when you're even on both sides, go ahead, meet me in the middle, and we're gonna do chin to chest. We're gonna look down, we're gonna look straight ahead. Looking down, looking straight ahead. Good. All right, go ahead, meet me in the middle. Excellent job. Start with some lower body movement. Our first exercise is going to be a step touch. So we're gonna step out to the side, just tap with our toe, and then we're gonna come back to center. So when I say center, my feet are pretty much underneath my hips. With the other side, I'm gonna tap out with my toe and then come back to center. Now notice that my feet are going to try to stay parallel to each other, right? That means that they're lined up, okay? Don't want one foot to be at an angle, right? I wanna try and keep my feet parallel as I tap out and come center. Tap out and come center. Step and touch. Step and touch. Good. Finding a pace that works for you. If you have music going on in the background, feel free to catch that beat with your own music. Good. Just stepping out, nice and easy. If you need that chair or that countertop or that wall to hang on to, it is there for you. Good. All right, one more on each side and pause. Nice work. Okay, now we're gonna work tapping to the front. All right, I'm gonna give you a little bit of an angled view here, and we're going to tap front with our toe and then come back to center. We're gonna tap front, come center, tap front, come center. Again, if you need that wall, you need that counter space to help you with your balance, make sure it's there. Good. Tap, come center. Tap, come center. Good space between that chin and that chest. Gaze should be pretty much in front of you. Good. Tap, coming center. Tap, coming center, and pause. Good work. Okay. Now you might have noticed that you wanted to look down and kind of see where your feet are. That's pretty normal, but it's something to be aware of because you want to be looking straight ahead, at least for this exercise, right? If you're walking in the real world and there's things on the ground, then yeah, you might need to look down and be more aware of your steps. But hopefully your space is clear right now and you don't have to worry about that. Okay, we're going to step to the back. So again, we're gonna start with our feet pretty much underneath our hips. Knees are always slightly bent. We never want to lock them out. And we're going to tap back, then come center, tap back, and come center. We're tapping back, we're coming to the middle. We're tapping back, we're coming to the middle. Good, if you want to go just a little bit quicker, feel free. Otherwise, stay with that slower pace. Whatever feels good for you is right. What I say is just a guideline. Good. All right, go ahead, pause right there. Nice work. All right, we're going to incorporate a little lower body and upper body. So we're gonna step out with our foot and we're gonna reach our arm on the opposite side, right? So we're making this diagonal with our arm and our leg. Then we're gonna come back to center. Then we're gonna do the other side. Now, if reaching out like this is too high for your liking, you can always reach lower or even lower, okay? So it can be like this, right? That is totally okay. If you have the range of motion, then you're creating this nice and long diagonal. Good. The step out is the same as our step touches. We're just building on to that with our arms. Good. Keep going. Reach. Good. Check in with your breath. Make sure that it's nice and calm. Those inhales and exhales are still happening. If it's one thing you do this entire workout, it's breathe. Good. Keep going. Keep reaching with both that arm and that leg. Couple of more times here, then we'll switch it up. Nice. Excellent. And time. Good work. Okay, if you need to grab some water, feel free to pause this, grab that water, maybe towel off, and hit that play button when you're ready. If you don't need water, let's keep going. Okay, next up, we're gonna work on a little balance work. We're gonna start with a staggered stance. That means that my front foot is a little bit in front of my back foot, right? This would be an even stance. And a staggered stance is one foot is in front of the other. Also make sure that you're not on a tightrope, okay? My feet are gonna stay hip distance apart, and I'm just going to rock my weight from the front to the back, okay? So I'm not even leaving the ground completely with either foot. I'm just kind of rolling to the front and then rolling to the back foot. Both knees stay slightly bent. Good. Nice inhales and exhales as you go. Remember, if you have that chair, that countertop, that wall, use it if you need to. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and switch our stance. So now the opposite foot is coming in front and the opposite foot is in back, right? We're gonna do the same thing where we're transferring the weight from one foot to the other. It's kind of rolling back and forth. Good. Gaze should be in front of you. I know it's going to be tempting to want to look down, but try to look straight ahead. Good space between that chin and that chest. Nice, easy breathing. Good. Inhales and exhales. Excellent. And rest. Good work. Okay, now let's try to balance on one foot. So remember, if you need that chair or that countertop or the wall, go ahead and use it. So we're gonna slowly, well, actually to start, we're gonna make sure the standing leg is slightly bent, right? Then we're gonna slowly pick up the foot off of the ground. Now it doesn't need to be very high, right? My foot is like barely off the ground. And then I'm gonna set it down. And then I'm gonna try the other side. So again, standing leg slightly bent. I'm gonna slowly pick up the foot and it's just gonna hover on the ground. It does not need to be high. Good. And both feet now are on the ground. Okay, let's do that one more time. So again, standing leg slightly bent and slowly pick up that foot until you feel like you can hover it. Good, we're engaging that core, those abdominals, those glutes. Go ahead, set the foot down, right? Maybe wiggle it out, bounce it out a little bit on both feet, and then switch. So slowly picking up that other foot, it's barely hovering off of the ground. Again, engaging the core muscles, meaning they're contracted, they're helping you stay balanced. All right, go ahead and put that foot down. You can shake out each leg, shake out the arms. Nice work. Let's focus on the upper body. So from here, we're gonna have our palms facing up to the ceiling. They're gonna start down by our sides. We're gonna do this upper body work standing, so make sure that you do have a slight bend in those knees. We're gonna inhale, we're gonna lift, 3, 2, 1, and then flip the palms down and lower, 3, 2, 1. Good, lift, 3, 2, 1, and flip, lower, 3, 2, 1. Again, lift, 3, 2, 1, flip the palms, lower, 3, 2, 1. One more time, lift, 3, 2, 1, flip the palms, lower, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, shake it out. Even those feet, right? Give those legs a little bit of change. So the reason why we went so slow was because I wanted you to be in control, right? I wanted you to control the muscle instead of momentum taking over. We're gonna do the exact same thing one more time. So 4 times we're gonna lift and lower. So again, slight bend in the knees. Here we go, palms are facing up. Lift, 3, 2, 1. Flip the palms down, 3, 2, 1. Good, lift, 3, 2, 1. Flip them down, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna give you a side view here. So lift, 3, 2, 1. Flip the palms down, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Lift, 3, 2, 1. Flip the palms down, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Okay, next arm exercise, we're gonna do something very similar, this time reaching to the outsides or the sides of us. So palms are gonna start down by your side. Palms are facing up towards that ceiling, and we're gonna lift. 3, 2, 1. Flip the palms down and lower. 3, 2, 1. Good, flip them up. 3, 2, 1. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Good, again, lifting the palms up for 3, 2, 1. Flip them down. 3, 2, 1. One more right here. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Flip. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Go ahead, shake out those arms, wiggle out those legs if you need. You can always do this exercise one arm at a time. If you feel like you need to hold on to something to balance, you can also do these seated. All right, let's do our second round of that. So same exact thing. We're gonna lift our arms out to the side. Here we go, lift, 3, 2, 1. Flip the palms down, lower, 3, 2, 1. Lift, 3, 2, 1. Lower, 3, 2, 1. 2 more times. Lift, 3, 2, 1. Flip the palms, lower, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Lift, 3, 2, 1. Flip the palms, lower, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Go ahead, shake everything out. Wonderful, wonderful job. Okay, a little bit more on our balance work. We're going to lift onto our toes, meaning the heels are gonna leave the ground. This one I do recommend having something nearby. It be a wall, a countertop, a chair to help with your balance. Okay, so knees are gonna be slightly bent. Now you can do this one heel at a time. Actually, that's the way we're gonna start, okay? So we're gonna lift one heel up and then set it down. Lift the other heel up and set it down. All right, so very easy to start, one heel at a time. Now, if you want to get brave or you feel like you need a little bit more challenge, and you're gonna double lift, meaning you're lifting both of your heels at the same time. So it's a double lift, double lower, double lift, double lower. You can always go back to the single heel lift, or you can stay at the single heel lift. Good. Again, only if you want that challenge are you coming up, lifting up both heels. Good. Again, engaging the core, meaning abs are tight, glutes are tight. Everything is helping you with that balance. All right, go ahead, pause right there. You can kind of shake things out. Great job. Let's now lift all the toes. Okay, just changed my mind. We're gonna go 1 foot at a time. So we're gonna lift one set of toes. It's going to then tap to the ground. You're gonna lift the other side. It's gonna tap to the ground. So every other foot is tapping on the ground. Good. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Good. Now, if you want a little bit more challenge, you're gonna double lift. So you're gonna lift all 10 toes at the same time and then set them down. Now, if you wanna stay with that single foot lifting and lowering, please stay right there. Nothing wrong with that at all. Otherwise, take the challenge, double lift, double lower, double lift, double lower, double lift, double lower. Finding a pace that works for you. Remember, you can always go back to the single foot, lifting one at a time. Couple more times, just like this. Good. And rest. Nice work. Okay, let's do some stretching. We're gonna start with the lower body stretch. We're gonna hold on to whatever it is that's nearby. We're going to catch our ankle into our hand on the same side. If our ankle does not reach our hand, then we're just going to imagine that it is reaching and touching, okay? So that foot is going towards that glute. That is what we're going for. If you can catch it, awesome. If not, that's okay. Good, slight bend in that standing leg. Nice inhale and exhale. Good. Holding the stretch, but keep the breath going. Excellent work. Nice, holding the stretch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and releasing everything, let it go. You can shake it out. We're gonna do the other side. So I'm just turning around so I can use the same wall. Again, that heel is gonna reach for the glute. If you can grab your ankle, wonderful. If not, that's okay. Good, nice inhale and exhale. Standing leg is slightly bent. Good. Breathe through the stretch. Holding the stretch, but keeping your breath going. Good. We're stretching for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly let everything release. Okay. Next up, let's switch to an upper body stretch. Let's go ahead, give yourself a nice hug. Knees are slightly bent since we'll do these standing. Good. Fingers just kind of crawl towards the back. You might feel that your shoulders want to creep up. Try to relax them, drop them away from those ears. Good, go ahead, look down for a second, see which arm is on top, because we are going to switch the cross of our arms. All right, we're gonna open up those arms nice and wide, switch that cross, same stretch, just the opposite arm is now on top. It might feel a little bit awkward, that's okay. Good, enjoy the stretch, breathe. Nice inhale, nice exhale. Keep breathing, but hold the stretch right here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release that stretch. Good, go ahead, wiggle it all out. Nice work. Okay. We're gonna reach behind us. If you can grab both of your hands, feel free. If you can't, reaching down and away will do the same thing. Good, opening up through the chest. Nice inhale and exhale. Good, breathe. Good, just hold that stretch here. Enjoying that stretch. Again, knees are slightly bent. Keep the breath going. Hold the stretch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax those arms. Okay, we're going to look side to side with our neck, knees slightly bent, looking to one side, pausing in the middle, looking to the other side. Good. Nice inhales and exhales. Hopefully this feels just a little bit looser than from the beginning of the workout. Okay, when you're even on both sides, go ahead and meet me in the middle. Nice work. Let's wrap up with some breathing exercises. To start, let's take a nice collective breath. So inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Excellent. Now we're going to place one hand on top of the belly, and we're going to feel that as we inhale, the belly is going to rise, and as we exhale, the belly will fall. We're going to do that 3 times, trying to breathe through the nose. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, fill the belly with air. Exhale, let the belly fall. One more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall. Good work. Okay, let's take one more deep breath together. Here we go. Inhale all of this great energy that you've created. And exhale, let the breath go. Nice work. Thank you for joining me. I can't wait to see you next time. Hopefully you had a great time. I know I did. And I will see you next time. Bye.